Pablo Picasso is attributed with the quote, "Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist." Isn't that great? Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. One of the things I'm really interested in working with leaders and teams around is, what are the rules they need to break in order to break through? Because I reckon really often there's this whole set of shoulds and coulds, shoulda, woulda, coulda, that we put in place for ourselves, that the systems around us put in place, and they don't actually serve us in this moment, in this context, in this set of circumstances, in making progress. What are the rules that you need to break in order to break through? Are they the ones that you hold for yourself? That little voice in your head that's saying, well, you should have done that and you could have done that. Why didn't you do that? And this is how you need to show up. Is that narrative still relevant for you? Is it still useful? Or are you holding on to a set of beliefs that at some time may have served you well, but for where you are now and who you are now, they simply don't anymore? And what about your team or your organization? Are there also kind of historic rules, historic ways of working, historic cultural practices that just don't serve where you need to be now and going forward into the future? Because the thing is, until we bring these rules above the surface, we can't see whether they're serving us well. And so often, particularly in a cultural context, whether that's our personal culture, how we're kind of running our internal dialogue, whether it's our team culture, how we're working together and the stories that we have, the written and unwritten rules about how things should be done, or whether at a community or organizational level, we've got a way of being together that is simply outdated. Until we bring these rules above the surface and can examine them to see if they serve us now, we simply don't know because we're operating on autopilot. So this week I say, let's embrace Picasso. Let's understand the rules like a pro by bringing them above the surface and examining them and getting to know them. And then let's break them like an artist so that we can break through and make the progress and the contribution and do the work that we need to do in a more effective way. So this week, what are the rules you need to break in order to break through? Until next time.